Carol. Today is Mat Pilates, and thank you for joining me at home. We're just going to be doing a lot of abdominals today. That is my goal. I really need that today, and hopefully that will give you some motivation too. We're motivating each other by working out together. So thanks for coming. Get some light weights. 3 pounds are good. 5 pounds would be probably the maximum you need. All of these movements can be done without weights, so that's a good option. Get a roll of toilet paper to use as a makeshift ball between your knees. If you don't have that, get a pillow or a ball, and then a towel to stretch with or to put under your tailbone. Let's get started. Let's just start in child pose, guys. Coming back.
Tell me your secrets, 'cause we're in this together now. Yeah,
and then coming up, go ahead and just press yourself forward. And come back to child. And a few more of those, just to keep the body long. Reminder that Mat Pilates has about lengthening while working on the core. So it's going to feel really good to have these lengthening movements while we work out. And then go ahead and start laying on your back. If you have a towel, go ahead and grab that. Just add a leg up for a stretch. Put both feet in that towel. Gently pull towards you. Maybe bend your knees a little bit. Just feel the lower back release. And then other leg up. So anytime during the class, you need to take a break, add some stretches. Go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and come up. Sit comfortably, crossing your legs. Bring one arm to the side. Take that into a tricep stretch. And take that across the body. And other side. And tricep stretch. We are going to be doing a lot of weights today, but they're going to be light weights, high reps. And take it across. But if you need to, don't use your weights at all. You can do the exact same movements without the weights during any of the exercises if you want. Okay. We're going to go ahead and start on our back. And today we're going to be doing a lot of abdominals. So let's go ahead and come down. Now we're starting in our scissors, my favorite abdominal movement. You start out with a stretch. The other leg can be bent on the floor if you like. Just point those toes and flex. Ooh, and point. And flex. One more time, point and flex. So if you want, stay here. Or we're going to lift up using the abdominals. If you need some support, take one hand behind the head. And we pulse 2. And then switch. Pulse 2. And 2. We're going to start with a Pilates breath. So it's forced exhalation through thin, wide lips. So one hand is pulling in, keeping that stretch, and one hand is holding up the head and neck, engaging the abdominals. If you want, you can have both hands. Keep the shoulders and scapulae down. So Pilates is all about pulsing. Good, go ahead, release. Pull the knees in, rock side to side. Pull the other leg up if you want to use a towel. And stretch this side, holding it here.
Don't have to stop. Baby, let's go for a ride.
And then holding that leg up, we're just gonna point and flex. And do that 2 more times.
I'll have your back if you'll have mine. You and
Good stretch.
you and I wanna leave everything behind.
And we turn to here to the scissors. You can have both hands behind the head. You can have one hand behind the leg, one hand behind the head. But the benefit of one hand behind the leg at least is that you pull that leg in as you're doing abdominal crunch.
I want you to myself. You can stay and hold down.
Good, keep going.
Just living off the edge. Only good
2 more.
play. So let me
Pull the knees in, rock side to side. Good.
baby make your
We're gonna go ahead and take the legs down. Just go into a basic regular crunch. Hands behind the head. And go ahead and come up
work it out.
and lower. Now use your forced exhalation
Drop someplace far.
and back.
That we
No problem. If you want to keep doing this, just basic abdominal crunches. It's good. Or we're gonna go ahead and release. And then take the legs out. Take the arms out. And exhale, draw in. And come out. If you need support behind your head, go take your hands behind your head. Exhale. Make sure it's your abdominals pulling the legs in and not the hips. Just going to take that in to a tabletop and extend out. Exhale. And then add that with the arms into an arm press. If you want, the arms can come all the way down and hover. And come to a tabletop and hover. Good. Then we're going to add our pressing, gently patting the air, hovering here for 3, 2, 1, release. 3. If your neck hurts, hands behind the head. Just 2 more. Warming up, getting the abdominals, starting to work in the abdominals. Good. Go ahead and take one ankle opposite thigh. Pull in, just a little intermission.
young and we didn't want to be exposed.
And then other side.
Even though it was cold, we were never wearing proper clothes.
Okay, coming up. Go ahead and add a stretch, guys. Breathe up and exhale forward. Just point the toes and flex and point and flex. Do that one more time. That feels good. If you like, stay here in your stretch. And we're going to add our weights. So I'm using 3-pound weights. Light weights are good. Keep your legs straight. Go to a row. So a row is where your legs are straight, guys, and your arms are just like this. And then we row back. So as our legs are extended, we use the abdominals. And pretend this is kind of like a body scan with your palms facing down. And whatever it hovers over is going to be engaged. So we start here, we go into the lower abdominals as we do a little curve, upper area, and then reach around and add our stretch. So here the palms are down, rolling back, engaging the low abdominals, middle, upper, and forward. Next, adding your weights. So here we're taking the palms down, shoulders down, and we're in this position. We exhale, roll back, and inhale forward. Exhale, keep it slow and controlled, and forward. Exhale. Inhale. Just do 3 more. So, engage as you come forward also. Keep the same pace. Good. Go ahead and come forward. Point the toes and flex. And one more. Good. Okay. Coming back here. Doing the same thing. Last time our legs were straight. We're just going to have our legs bent. Go ahead and add a roll of toilet paper or a ball if you have it at home, or a small pillow between the knees. Before we start, practice feeling that zipping up feeling. So in Pilates, they talk about zipping up the core. You're going to imagine a corset placing in the center, or a jacket that's one size too big for you, and you zip up that jacket. So you're keeping the ribs closed and the scapulae down. We're doing that rowing position again, but our knees are bent. Shoulders down, optional weights. Inhale, exhale, and roll forward. And exhale. Here we're going to squeeze the knees gently, but don't try to do it too much, just enough to engage the inner thighs and abdominals. If you squeeze your knees too much, you start to bring in your hip flexors, and you don't want that. So it's very, very little bit. Gently squeeze, engage the inner thighs, hold it here, lean your head a little forward. Good. And you should feel the pelvic floor lifting. So that's a kind of an area below your diaphragm. And you want to imagine kind of a feeling of a sucking up there, or a zipping up there. Good. Two more. You're doing great. Okay. Take a break. Go ahead and take your legs out to a gentle straddle. Go to one side, work on the hamstrings, and just point the toes and flex. And one more time. And take your time, other side. I like these stretch intermissions. Okay, moving back, let's go ahead and come back here. Let me go and add our roll of toilet paper, our paper towel here. Sitting down, you can have a towel under your tailbone if you need it. And then take your arms into a bicep curl position. So the shoulder blades are rolled back. Imagine placing your scapulae into your back hip pockets. They kind of slide down back there. Wide across the clavicles, elbows just a little bit bent, then shoulders down. Hands are about shoulder height, high bicep. And then pause at about 90 degrees. No problem. So if you want, you can keep doing this. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and extend the arms, half roll back, and coming up. And exhale. This is the extension. So upon the extension, we want to go slow in the arms. And that works the triceps. Gently squeeze in the knees. 3 more of these. Making sure you initiate the movement with the abdominals. I think there's 2 more, I think. Good. 1 more, squeeze the knees just a little bit. Good. Go ahead, release. Next, we're gonna take that roll out, come back, and move on into some more weights. So today's gonna be all about weights and abdominals. Okay, so going into your arms straight over. They're just right above your shoulders, no problem. Go into a chest press. So you want to take your hands down, make sure, you squish down. Make sure that your elbows do not touch the floor, and you can feel your shoulder blades just kind of touch and graze the floor or mat. You don't want to go all the way down. Just the shoulder blades touching, not the arm. And then you kind of feel like your arms are punching, your wrists are neutral, and then punch forward and back. You want to be about nipple height, they say. Good. Next from here, we're going to add a arm press. So taking the arms diagonal, keeping the ribs closed. So if you go too far out and the ribs in the front here start to open, then you're no longer engaged in the abdominals. So keep that zipping up feeling. Start going up and then pressing and lifting up the upper body. Let's do that 2 more times. Exhale, press. Good. 1 more. Good. Go back to the chest press. So we're just going straight down and straight up. We have 3 of these. Okay, take the arms diagonal and press forward. 3 of these. Lift up and cover. Good. Moving slow as if you're moving through thick mud. And then we have our chest press, 3 of these. Okay. We're going to add on to this. So this is so far our first option. Next option, as we press up, we're going to go ahead and take the legs diagonal and pull in. This is a gentle reverse curl, and this reverse curl here is not this. So this is a lot of fun, but it's all my hips and lower back, not my abdominals at all. If I were to do my abdominals, I would go ahead and pull in and just very little bit lift straight up, but not back. Okay? Go ahead and go into your chest press. And doing the same leg movements, just change the arms to arm forward, pressing down. 3, 2, and 1. And then just change the arms, chest press. 3, 2, and 1. And then forward, press arms. 3, 2, 1. Do 1 more set of each, guys. Chest press. And then forward press arms. Good. We're going to get rid of the weights. We're going to do the same thing here. We're going to change the legs to alternate. 1 in and 1 in. You can go ahead and bend the knee. And start with here. And then go ahead and add lifting up into abdominal crunches. We have those, and then we press arms. 3, 2, 1. And then hands behind the head. 3 of these. 3, 2, 1. And then arm presses for 3. 3. How we doing? Hands behind the head for 3. Arm presses for 3. Good. 1 more of each. Arms behind the head for 3. Feeling this. And arm presses for 3. Almost there. Good. Pull the knees in, just draw a circle, release. And circle the other way around. Okay. Coming up, let's go ahead and come into a child pose stretch. These things stay here as long as you like, of course.
I could be the one who saves you from this place. Baby, they ain't never gonna find me.
If you like, go to one side diagonal. And then other side. Okay, so we're going into the mountain climbers. First option is to be on all fours. You just draw a knee in and extend out. In, extend out. Otherwise, we can go into our down dog. And we have one leg in, one leg out. So your choice. Next option, you can come on all fours, draw in. This knee is going to go side, 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 side. So think about bringing it to the opposite wrist. So if I were right here, I'm going to draw this knee in and go to this wrist, this wrist, this wrist, this wrist, and draw back. Same thing with the down dog option. We draw in, wrist, 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 back. Okay, let's do that, guys. So whatever you want to do on your knee or in your down dog. So from your cat pose or your down dog. Animal of your choice. And you're going to exhale. And inhale. Whew. Either way, you're adding that lengthening in between each one. Good. If you're in the down dog option, when you come down, about right here, keep your elbows a little bit bent. Don't lock them. Because if you have them a little bent, you're going to work more muscles. Your arms. Do this last one on this side. Come down into our child pose. Good. Okay, let's start out. Other side, I'm going to start out in our cat pose or all fours. And just extend the legs. Draw in. And wrist, 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 wrist. Draw out. And exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Same thing in your cat position. Have your elbows just a little bit bent. And if you can reach your elbows back instead of side as you bend them, you're going to work your triceps more. This one's almost harder because you have to work more on the crunch to draw that leg in because you have a shorter amount of space. So I feel more actually in my abdominals in the cat option. And then you can, any option you want. Oh my goodness. But I do like the lengthening feeling in the down dog. Let's do one more, okay? You still with me? Oh, okay. And rest and smile. That felt good. Okay. That was fun. We're going into our thigh series. So just sit sideways in mermaid. I've been trying to grow my hair out long. This is by maybe the end of this year, I'll be down to my bottom. We'll see. So speaking of mermaid, I'm trying to have mermaid hair lately. So sitting sideways, just going into a stretch. And then coming up and stretching. So this is great. You're sitting with your legs to your side, it's uncomfortable. You can stay crossing your legs and go side to side too. Okay? So, this is the first option with the sitting sideways mermaid or crossing your legs. Next option, we're going to add our weights. So, light weights. If you don't have weights get cans of soup or bottles of water or something you have at home. We're going to go ahead and start with your weights, and I like dumbbells because you can actually put it down and still hold a fist and have support. And we're just going to reach side, come up, and reach side. And exhale. In this, we want to lean a little bit forward here to make a little crunch. So here, you're gently leaning a little forward. So here you can see leaning a little forward to make an abdominal crunch as we exhale and lengthen. Exhale. Good. Move slow, through thick mud, or through chocolate. Okay, next option. We're gonna go ahead and rearrange this leg so that you are, take your weights down if you're too confusing. We were sitting like this. Take the top leg, or the leg that's furthest from you, and just lift it up. And you're just going to place it down so that this leg is here, this leg is here. Then you can start out without the weights if you want. You're pushing off the knee that's closest to you. That way you engage this booty. So push off this knee. Let me scoot back a little bit. Push off this knee and lift up. And come down. So inhale and exhale. Inhale, push off that knee, and exhale. If that's too much for you, please stay here. Next, we're gonna add just one weight on the top hand. Push off this knee, and inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now we can take a little breather in between. So if you want to stay here, keep doing this. Otherwise, we're just gonna pause here and punch forward. Come back. Go back over our heads. Inhale and exhale. Punch forward and back up. Good. Remember, push off the knee, not the foot. That engages the booty. Good. Let's do two more. That feels about right. Very cool. Go on the other side. Start with some stretches. Starting to feel the difference in the sides of the body, but we're going to even it out. Definitely worked one side only so far. It's nice to feel the difference that one side has been worked. Okay, so next, adding the weights. If you have dumbbells, use them in both hands. You have some support. Reach and reach. I'm going to switch the breath. Last time we inhaled here, we're going to go ahead and exhale. So you can add that crunch as you lean a little bit forward. Moving back as you resist coming back. That's important also. So we're crunching forward and moving back slowly also. Good. So think of it as like a song. We're going 1, 2 forward and 1, 2 back. Keeping the same beat. 1, 2 forward and 1, 2 back. So we don't speed up. Oh. Good. Okay, so you can keep doing that. You can return to cross your legs and stretch side to side if you like. Options are good. Taking care of yourself is good, and listening to your body is good. Next option, take the outside leg, lift it up and place it like so. Okay, so pushing off of the knee, we're just going to lift up, push off this knee so you feel this booty engaged, and then reach. And then the arm coming down. Inhale and exhale. This alone is amazing. Remember again, push off of that knee, not the foot, okay? You'll feel the difference. Push off the knee and feel the booty. Next, you can add your weight. Inhale and exhale, slow down. Inhale. Oh, this feels so good. Nice lengthening. Exhale, working on the core and balance. Good. One more. That feels about right. Okay. Oh my gosh. Then you have the option to go ahead and add the punch in between, which is a kind of little nice break. So let's go ahead and add our reach. Come back slowly, hang out here, and then just punch. And then up. So keep that punching position with your wrist, punching with your front of your knuckles so that you're not having an uncomfortable bend in your wrist. Good. Oh. Try to go just a little bit slower now. Just a little bit. Oh, that should be just a little bit harder. Good. One more. Oh, let's finish it out. Very cool. Okay. From here, let's just take a stretch. I think that looks good. Go one side if you like. Get everything in the back released, and then other side. Okay, let's take the legs forward because our knees were bent for a while. Lift the arms up, inhale, and exhale, reach forward. And as we reach forward, just let your arms and body melt to one side. And other side, just getting different muscles in the back hips too. Okay, from here going into our side kick series, laying sideways, want to be catty corner. So I call this like a wide smile position with your body versus a straight line. So I like to always show you, so we are not like this. We are like this. So your feet are catty corner and you're keeping your hip on hip. Try not to lean back, hip on hip. Okay. From here, go ahead and take the top leg and bend it up and over. You can bring your hips and pull forward if you like. And taking one arm reach, and then you're going to reach a little bit back over that leg. Inhale, reach, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Good. You want to add your weight. Why not? We're going to start down, reach up, and forward. Come back center. Push away, and kind of windshield wiper, and back. Reach, windshield wiper, and back. Again, here we're going to, right here, lean a little forward to create that crunch, and back. Good. Oh. Here, hold this out and pulse. 3, 2, 1, back and lift. And 3, 2, 1, back and lift. Good. 3, 2, 1, back and lift. You got it. One more. Take a break. Go ahead and take the legs into diamond legs here. And now we work the upper body, so working on the lower abdominal area. Go ahead and lift up using the abdominals, not the hips. Very slight lift and down. Exhale. Pulse in for 3, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. Two more, just to make sure the lower abdominals are working and not using the hips. Very cool. Coming up, keep the legs in diamond. Interlace the fingers, turn the palms out. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, tuck the hips and round forward. And just dip a shoulder. And other shoulder. Okay, other side. So taking your legs, catty corner. You're doing great. Top leg bends over. Taking the arm up, diagonal, and reach. Inhale and exhale. Leaning a little forward. Using that momentum of the arm to lift a little bit and engage the core more. And then adding your weight. Windshield wipers, pull in. Inhale, exhale, and pull in. Good. We're going to pulse here. 3, 2, 1, pull in. Windshield wiper. Exhale. Good. Two more. You have to make this side the same as the other, okay? Good. Okay, take that down, and then go ahead and take your legs into your diamond, and then a little bit forward, and then bring up using the abdominals, and down. Pulse in for 3. Here we go. 3. Good. That zipping up, moving less and moving slower is better. Just 3 more. How's that? We can do it. One more, guys. Good. Coming up, come into our diamond. Interlace the fingers, turn the palms out. Inhale and exhale. Dip a shoulder. Other shoulder. Okay, returning to the other side. Instead of sitting into our mermaid and with the leg here, we're going to go right up onto our side position. So the back toes are curled right behind you. On your hand beneath the shoulder, reaching out and crunching everything in. Inhale and exhale, leaning a little forward. Exhale. Next, you can add your weight. So here and crunch in. Oh, that is something. Now, this is a lot. If you want, you can alternate. So we're going to crunch in and out. Crunch in, press forward. Crunch in and out. Crunch in, press forward. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. When you punch forward, make sure you're using that fist punching forward, rotating. Facing down. Good. You You can feel the rest of your body supporting you. Shoulders, the arms, the gluteals holding you up. Your core stabilizing you. Good. Coming down and take a break in your child pose. Nice. Okay, let's try the other side. So first, just taking the toes underneath you to curl and hold and stretch. And then you can add that crunch in. Good. And if you want, you can add your weights. So whatever works for you. And exhale. And if you feel like you want to add more, you can, or you can stay here. And then we're going to punch forward and crunch in. And then out, crunch in, and forward. Exhale. Very important that you take these pauses. Pause. 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 Good. Oh my gosh. We can do this, guys. Slow it down just a little bit. Ooh. That is so much harder. Okay. That's all I can do. Let's go ahead and stretch. Okay, moving on. We're going to go into our arm circles in our Pilates V position. So the arms are going to come up, circle around, and then lift up. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. You can add a roll of toilet paper here if you like. Gently squeezing, not too much, so you feel your abdominals and the zipping up of the front center, but not feeling the hips or lower back. If you want, the legs can stay down. Next, you can add your weights. So, let's start. Arms diagonal, ribs are closed. If we go too far back, then you can see that I arch my back and it's over my lower back. So you want to keep it a little curved. Come forward, exhale, crunch. Inhale, and exhale. Then you have the option to lift your legs just a little bit by squeezing the inner thighs and a little balance. Ooh, this is great. Elbows just a little bit bent. Scapulae down. Pilates, exhale right here. Okay. Now take a break, reach the legs forward. And just point and flex a few times, why not? Okay, moving back to our arms and our legs. Go ahead and take this out of the way. Going into our legs, into our Pilates position. Going into bow and arrow. Coming up, half roll back, exhale. Inhale, other side. Good. Just 4 more of these. Now this you can keep doing. Or if you like, we're going to add on. So in between each row, we're going to lift up and press. Come center and row. 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 So this is too confusing for you, then you can just stay with the rows. Woo.
Baby, I just found the answers. Baby, I just found the answers in you.
Just keep the body rocking forward and back. And the arms just vary.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in.
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to make this darkness go away.
All this pressing is right here, pressing down as you crunch. Pressing the arms here as you crunch. This creates more work in the core. One more of each side. Woo. Okay, good. Release and come forward. Ah. Okay, next one is our saw. So you're gonna take your legs a little bit wider than your shoulders, gently flexed. Your knees can bend if you like. Start with the palms facing up. You turn, palms face down, reach for the opposite foot. Come up, palms up. And rotate, palms down, reach. Come up, palms up. Exhale, pulse. 1, 2. Inhale, center. Exhale, pulse. 1, 2. Inhale, center. Whew. Okay, you can keep doing this. Don't forget to turn the palms down as you reach for your foot. Pulse 2 and 1 center. Or you can add on. Hold it here. Press center. And one more time. Return. So we do one of each side, 2 pulses. And then come center, 2 pulses. And do that one more time. And side to side. Keeping the shoulders down. So this can be done with the knees bent if you need to. Oh, it almost feels harder that way. One more of each side, why not? Ooh, my arms feel good here. Hope yours do too. Okay, go ahead, release. And just take one leg bent, come to the side. And just circle that wrist. And circle the other way. Other side, we're almost there. And reaching. And circle the wrist. That feels good in the waist. Other way. Okay, next we're going to go into a prone position. Take your weights by your side. You don't have to use them, but they're good to have. Starting down, we're going into the extension position. And this is our swimming position, but we're not going to swim. We're just going to pull the navel in, zip up the front to protect the back. Lift up with the feet turned out. 3, 2, 1, and down. You can have your palms down, resting your forehead. 3, 2, 1. It's very important your feet are turned out here. Next, you take your heels touching and press your heels softly, lifting up, engaging the booty. 3, 2, 1. Extend, feet turned out. 3, 2, 1. Heels touching, feet turned out. 3, 2, 1. So your feet are in ballet first position. Before you do the movement, you have the navel pulled in, the abdominals zipped up. Okay, now if you want, add your weight. Why not? Okay. And your shoulder blades are rolling down towards your hips. Palms are up, hair's out of your face. And we're gonna go ahead and straighten the legs. 3, 2, 1. Heels touch, knees bent. 3, 2, 1. And alternating. Ooh. It feels all in the back of the hamstrings. Protect your back. Lift up the front. Make sure when you bend the knees are bent out, and the heels are touching and feet turned out. Good. Do one more of each. Okay. Keep the knees bent, feet come flat. Knees out, let it go. Ah. Go to one side. And other side. Okay. Going back to our legs, we're going to go ahead and take our weights by our side because I really want to stick with weights a lot today. You don't have to use the weights. And we're just going to come down and we're going into our diamond legs. So feet are turned out, knees are bent. We come down and extend away. Inhale and exhale. So the legs are going to go diagonal out. And then at the head, when the legs go away, the head lifts. So everything goes forward, everything goes back. Heels are touching, feet turned out the entire time. Good. Exhale. Okay. Coming to here, we're going to exhale, push away 3 of these. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Oh. Hold it here, and you're going to a little reverse curl, and we go 3 of these. 3, 2, 1. Make sure it's not this, okay? You want to make sure you're using the abdominals, very little lift, just like you're doing a pushing up here, but your legs are in diamond. So go ahead and extend away. Here we go, 3 of these. Keep the head down and then lift up the lower body, 3 of these. Whew. And extend away, 3. Head stays down, lower body only. Whew. Okay, arms, yay. I really need this today. So, we have our arms, they're gonna go diagonal and press out to a V. Up and out. So, I'll give you a strange view here. We're right here, and we're just gonna press out and down. Come up, palms are facing down like in a punching position, and just press diagonal down. Inhale and exhale. Okay. So, we're here, and inhale and exhale. Okay, we're gonna keep the head down and extend the legs, feet turned out. 3 of these. Hold the arms here, go into your diamond, and then reverse curl. 3, 2, 1. And then arms come up, and we extend the arms and legs. 3, 2, 1. Hold the arms down. Come into diamond legs. Reverse curl 3, 2, 1. Arms come up, and we extend for 3, 3. Woo. 2. I'm feeling my inner thighs. Hope you are too. Arms stay down, hovering. Come to diamond. Reverse curl 3, 2, 1. Arms come up and extend. 3. Oh. 2. Oh my gosh. And hold the arms here. Come to diamond. Reverse curl. 3, 2, 1. Arms up. Extend everything. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Pull the knees in. Make a circle. Great job. Go the other way around. Okay, doing some more leg work. We're in single leg stretch and reverse. Well, opposite, not reverse. Then you can lift the head and pulse for 2. You can hold the outside of the knee and the ankle, or just the knee only. 1, 2, 1, 2. If you need to, one hand behind the head. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down, rock side to side. Okay, going back to the arms. We're going to go ahead and start with the palms facing down. Palms facing down with the weights right here. Feet are flat. Just keep your hands on your weight and roll up 1 vertebrae time into your bridge and roll down. The first option is to do this wonderful pressing using the abdominals, picking up a strand of pearls, 1 pearl at a time, each your vertebrae. Next option, we're going to roll up, roll down, and do the same with the arms. Roll up and roll down. Here you can hover, so make it a little harder. Exhale. Inhale. Make sure you articulate. It's fun. I like that word. Put 1 vertebrae at a time, moving slowly. Next option, we're going to roll up. Hold it here. Extend the leg. And come down. Keep the bridge up. Extend the other leg. Come down and roll down. Let's try that again. Roll up, extend. Other leg. So the arms just holding there. And roll down. Changing the legs, but keep the glute working, the arms working. Next option, do the same thing. We're going to roll up, extend, lift, extend, lift. Other side. 2 of these. And roll down. Why is that so much harder? 2 lifts. Other side. And roll down. There we go. Do it again. Let's do 2 more. Okay, so we'll feel like we just are almost there. Whew. Okay, 1 more, just to make it memorable. Coming down. Good. Next, we're going to go ahead and change the arms so the palms are facing up. Relax the arms. Go ahead and roll up to your bridge. Bicep curl right here. Your elbows are down. And then roll down. So everything's going to match here. Roll up, bicep curl, and roll down. Roll up, pulse, 3, 2, 1, roll down. That's it. Roll up, pulse, 3, 2, 1, roll down. When you roll down right here, it's slow and controlled. Up, 3, 2, 1, down slow, 3, 2, 1. Up, pulse, 3, 2, 1, slow, 3, 2, 1, count down. Good. Two more. Very cool. Go ahead, release. Take the palms down. Go ahead, roll up. Take one leg out. Good. Go ahead, lift up, point, flex, point, down. Same leg, point, flex, point, down. Good. You want to stabilize, so hands can be on the hips to make sure you're not wobbling. Make sure that your abdominals are stable, not wiggling. Come a little lower in your bridge if you need to. The other booty should be feeling it as you hold up your bridge with the other leg. Good. Hold this here. Go ahead and press. Little pulses. Yep, definitely feeling this. Okay. And we switch to the other side. Roll up. Other leg extends. And up, point, flex, point, and down. So we have some space here. You pull up my, you can see. So we have space here. Let's do 4 more. Feeling that side. Enjoying that lengthening as you point and flex. When you get that flex position, you get that stretch the most behind that leg. Okay, here we go, our pulses.
And we started walking the streets, and then we stopped for a while, and you said you wanna kiss me.
8 more counts, almost there. Okay, I lied, just keep going. Just keep going until you can't go anymore. Yeah. Okay, go ahead, release, pull the knees in, rock side to side. Okay, we're going into leg pull front. Leg, well, actually the leg, just the regular leg pull. We're coming down here with your palms facing forward. And go ahead, lift up into your plank and come down. Lift the arms up and stretch. So if you want, please stay here, or you return to palms down, fingers facing forward, and lift up. And come forward. Now if that hurts your back or anything, then just stay forward. This is the first option. Taking your time. You want to take and hold the position a little bit here before you come back down. Next, of course you know there's more. You go here, lift, 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 come down and stretch. Let's try that again. So 4 lifts alternating, low, and forward. Next, we can do more. Why not? We're going to come up, point, flex, point, down. And one more of each side because we have 4. And then stretch, which is something I look forward to in between. Whew. Oh my gosh. We can do this, guys. Oh. Can we do one more? Stay here if you need to, or we're going to try one more, okay? Try not to speed it up. I know I want to. Keep the same pace. Oh! And let's enjoy that stretch forward. Wonderful. Okay, landing in our hip twist. So take a roll of toilet paper between your knees, coming down to your elbows. And we're just going to go side. Oops, I don't want to lose that. Come in, pulse 3, 2, 1, and slide. Palms are just down. Still zipping up, gently squeezing the roll of toilet paper, but not too much. 4 more. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. Go ahead, release. Take it down. Hi, Carmen. Now we're gonna stretch it out. Take one ankle up, pull it in. It's okay, Karma can be here. She's already out. And other side. And then add your towel. We're just going to stretch with one leg up. Take it out to the side. And across the body. So stay and do more stretches after the class if you need to, please. That's so good to move today. And then other leg. Up. Take that side. Keep those muscles long. And take it across. Oh, this one is the best one. It's my favorite. And coming up. And just take the legs out one more time. Side stretch. Point and flex. And other side. Good. Sitting comfortable. And just take some breaths. Inhale and exhale. One more. Thank you. I'll see you next time.